G'day everyone, how you doing? Yeah, today we're going to get into a requested movie. This is called The Greatest Showman. Now, this was released in 2017. It has a runtime of 105 minutes. It is genred drama, straight drama, no comedy whatsoever. So with that being said, let's jump straight into this. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget, if you want to go check this out in full, head over to Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best way to watch it all is over on Patreon. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's rock and roll. Let's dance. Let's go.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Your sweat soaking through the floor. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion.
Hola. Wait, was that Zendaya? Oh, that was just the dream. Oh, I love that transition. That was awesome.
Mr. Jeffries, thank you. You'll have the money by the end of the day.
I love that transition. That was awesome.
Let's go.
Let me guess, this was him back in the day, and that was his dream.
Stand up straight.
Oh, she's in trouble.
It's my fault, sir.
That was a bit rude, wasn't it? Bit much there, mate.
How'd you get out?
The window. Father's sending me to finishing school.
I close my eyes and I can see through where no one's been before. Say it all sounds crazy.
Even from a young age, you could see he was quite literally the greatest showman. He was putting on a show for her. Even from a young age, you can see his talent.
Lost our minds. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, a million
Oh, wow.
the world, million dreams is all it.
Oh.
Newspapers, amazing stories from around.
For the world we're gonna make.
Come join the great American Railroad.
Oh, God.
See the open plains of America.
I will take care of your daughter and I will give her life as grand as this one. And she'll come running back home. The brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. To the world I close my eyes. A million dreams is all
Wow. Magnificently composed. Magnificent. Wait, got me there, guys. Got me there. Whoa. And that was just the intro. Jeez, man.
I believe I have skills and ideas that go well beyond punching numbers into an adding machine. Would be revolutionary.
Gentlemen,
Holy
all
mustache.
dismissed.
Whoa.
Typhoon sank them all.
Whoa. Been there. I've been there. I've had that moment. I had that moment a few years ago. I had an anxiety attack. And I picked myself up and I said to myself, that's it. I'm going to go for my dream. I'm going to go for it. My dream. To entertain, to help. My dream. This was my dream. I went for it. I went for it. After being told there's no work for you. Nothing I did. Literally is what happened because of the pandemic. It was tough. Especially with children. Especially when you had everything lined up. I've been there. Been there. One door closes, another one opens. Growing up, one door closes and another door opens. Growing up, listening to that, I thought it was a load of shit. But as I got older, those moments happened to me more and more and more. And I'm a big believer in that now, more than ever. When one door closes on you, another one, maybe even multiple, may open. And that's the truth. That's the honest truth there, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what it is. If something has given you heartbreak, if something hurts you, if something kicks you while you're down, just remember, there's a place for you to stand up and hold your head up and to keep going. If not for anyone, for yourself.
You're home early.
And until further notice.
That's what makes our life together so exciting. But I have everything I want. What do you call those two girls?
Come here.
Did you bring a present? My birthday.
It's not your birthday. Okay. You have a present. Happy birthday, Caroline. You tell it your wishes. That is a good wish.
For ballet slippers.
Hey, that's a good wish too.
For happiness. Like this forever.
The brightest colors fill my head. It's gonna take.
The world we're gonna make.
See, so he had these visions. He had these visions of not visions, hints of what he should be doing. He had these hints. And this is why I say to you guys, sometimes you don't realize what your dreams truly are until later on in life. Some people give up on their dreams. Some people think their dreams are their dreams, but in fact it's not. Until it comes right to them, until they get to a certain point and they see, this is it. This is what I'm good at. This is what I want to do. It hasn't hit him yet, but he's getting the hints.
This bank only wants to lend money to people with money.
What are you looking at, Flopdoodle?
Whoa. Okay.
Mr. Barnum, the bank is going to need substantial collateral.
The deed entitled to my entire flotilla of trading vessels.
Why would a bank loan us $10,000? Dear, we don't have any collateral.
Deep in the South China Seas.
And what did we buy with this loan?
Barnum's American Museum of Curiosity.
Place where people can see things they've never seen before. You've already met some of the most famous folks in history.
You don't look like a magician.
I'm a thief.
Very good thief. I caught him nicking my watch.
I can get you something real nice. Just say the word.
Oh, yeah. This is a 10-ton bull straight from the plains of Africa. I know how it looks.
If you didn't, I'd be worried.
I mean, it just needs a little work.
We have shows on the hour every hour.
I'm here.
Three.
And it was them. Damn. See, he's looking for answers. He's digging deep. He's looking for answers.
I think you have too many dead things in your museum, Daddy.
Yeah.
You need something alive. Something sensational. Like a mermaid. Or a unicorn.
Don't be sitting there like Tom Thumb with his finger up his bum. Come on. Think, mate. Think.
You must be Gertrude Stratton. Charles, right? Age 22?
Charles!
I am putting together a show.
You want people to laugh at me.
Well, they're laughing anyway, kids, so might as well get paid. People will come from all over the world, and when they see him, they won't laugh. They'll salute.
See? Now he's getting it.
How's it looking, girls?
I know where you can find one of them.
I'm sorry. Who's doing this singing? You're so talented, blessed, extraordinary, unique. They don't understand, but they will.
Voila.
Trapeze.
Trapeze.
Entire body.
Terrific. I don't need to see it.
Okay. Whoa. Holy Yao Ming.
Vasily Palavro, sir.
I think you're Irish.
Irish giant.
Barnum's American Museum.
See what I mean? He could have sat there and felt sorry for himself, but he's not. He's acting. He's quite literally acting, but he's doing something about it. He's doing something about the problem, and that's what I mean. Like, we can have these emotions where we're feeling sad and saying to ourselves, "Why us? Why us?" But then you have to snap out of it and get into that moment and say, "Why not me?" And I say that all the time. Why not me? And that's what you should live by saying, "Why not me?" millions of times to yourself. Why? Because life would be boring. Life would be boring if these things didn't happen to us.
2, please.
You're asleep inside, you've gotten up your darkest day. Leave behind the narrow mind. But they are gonna love you.
Where do all these people come from? Oh, here we go.
Criminal, degrading.
Hey, that's enough! I tried to fix!
You weird prick. Drunk
You put this
buzz.
review in every paper in New York.
Sold out. It is Zendaya. See, I thought it was. Oh, Zendaya's in here. Awesome. Must be an awesome feeling having your kids proud of you like that.
Ah, Mr. Bennett from the Herald.
That everything you're selling is fake.
No matter where they come from, the joy is real. Hyperbole isn't the worst crime. Men suffer.
Whenever there's someone seeing you be successful, they try to take you down. There's always someone that tries to take you down, no matter who you are. No matter who you are. And a perfect example of this. There's people out there, like Mr. Beast, who help kids in Africa by giving them shoes so they can walk in shoes, because every single day these kids have to walk miles upon miles and upon miles for hours and hours and hours every single day to go and walk and get fresh drinking water. And how do I know? Because I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it firsthand. Kids who can't even hardly walk. Kids at the age of 4 walking for hours. But these bloody wankers, these assholes sitting behind a computer screen saying that he's, instead of giving them money and helping them, that money not going to mean anything for them. They're still going to be where they are. What's going to help them in their lives are shoes, so that kids can actually walk pain-free. And yet people still don't see that he set up wells, fresh drinking water in other countries as well, and in Africa. There's always someone willing to bring you down, always. And there's probably someone willing to bring me down right now just by talking about this.
The creed of a true fraud.
Mr. Bennett, when was the last time you smiled? Theater critic who can't find joy in the theater. Now who's a fraud? Has a nice ring to it.
There you go.
Are you ready?
Right, are they horses painted as zebras? Or are they zebras painted as horses?
Is it?
Helen, that's for you. Caroline, this is for you.
Oh, it's the shoes. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. The ballet shoes.
There's a ballet school right down the street, just past your parents' house, actually.
Don't tell me you bought this house just to rub my parents' noses in your success.
That wasn't the only reason.
This is the life I promised you, shall we? Welcome home, Charity Barnum.
Oh, God. My ankles are just sore looking at that. Oh, that was a quick transition. Bravo. Bravo.
Who's that young man over there?
Oh, that's Philip Carlyle. His last play was a hit in London.
Play.
Ew, something does smell. Nuts.
Really?
Youngest prima ballerina in the history of the city ballet.
I'm quitting.
What? Why would you quit? Caroline, you were the best dancer on that stage.
Can't just fake it.
We don't have to be the Carlyles.
P.T. Barnum.
From the circus?
Yes.
You believe your show's a great deal happier than when they came in.
I want to go after the carriage trade. You clearly have a flair for show business.
Are you serious?
Didn't even know Zac Efron was in this. It's crazy.
Do you understand that just associating with you could cost me my inheritance?
You'd be risking everything, but
On the other hand, I don't want to chase you down. I know you see.
Was this an adult version of High School Musical now, is it? Alright, fair income. Let's go. Let's do it. Someone wants to request High School Musical? Go ahead.
And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. Don't you wanna get away?
Who composed the music in this?
Suddenly you're free to fly.
So thanks, but no. I think I'm good to go. I'm good to do like me. Can't you see I'm doing fine?
Whiskey, missy.
He's not even playing the piano.
The scene's worth taking.
This is bloody brilliant, by the way. This is brilliant.
So what percentage of the show would I be taking?
I'd give you 7. We could shake and make it happen.
12,
Maybe 9.
10. Looks like you have yourself a junior partner.
Partners in crime.
Is an overcompensated apprentice.
The bartender's doing an amazing job there. Oh, don't tell me he falls in love with Zendaya. That's hilarious. Zac Efron falls in love with Zendaya. Damn.
Who's that?
Hey, no one's buying hats.
You damn well know Tom Holland is jealous.
What is your act, Mr. Carlisle?
I don't have an act.
Everyone's got an act.
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
You better come see this.
Tom Holland would be ass right now. He'd be like, you better not be taking my partner.
Nothing draws a crowd quite like a crowd. Shame of the city.
John Debney. Well done. John Debney. That's the composer. John Debney. Well done, dude. Honestly. Perfection so far. 40 minutes in and your composition is just perfect. Perfect.
Bennett, I'm blushing.
No, I'm blushing.
What do you care what Bennett thinks?
Whatever happened to thriving off controversy?
Buckingham Palace.
Whoa.
Queen Victoria, is this real?
I had to pull a few strings.
You may as well start at the very, very top.
I guess I'll just have to tell the Queen that either all of us go or none of us will.
Can't get much better than that.
Your Majesty, may I present?
And I've heard all about your little colonel.
General, ma'am.
You're even smaller than I imagined.
Well, you're not exactly reaching the top shelf yourself, sweetheart.
Ba-dum bum.
Your Majesty, Miss Jenny Lind.
Who's that?
She's sold out La Scala a dozen times.
He wants her to perform for his company.
Introduce you. I don't know her. My name is Philip Carlisle. Gentleman next to me.
Phineas Taylor Barnum.
I believe those are the words of a scoundrel, Mr. Barnum.
A showman, the best on my side of the Atlantic.
And have you heard me sing?
Absolutely.
No, I haven't.
I've never been to America.
One night only. Or maybe 2.
Voice of a nightingale, heart of an angel.
That's brilliant. Impressive.
Why me?
Just once I'd love to give him something real.
Miss Lind.
Are you happy?
Oh God, I hope she can sing.
Imagine if she can't. That'd be amazing.
Lynn's ready now.
Okay, thank you, thank God.
Hearing the most divine voice, but I have 100 bottles of good champagne on ice. Miss Jenny Lind.
That's a real composer down there too. I think that's one of the main composers of this movie down there. Right down there. It's crazy how he doesn't even know what she sings like.
Let it stay this way, 'cause darling, without you, never be enough. Never, never, never enough for me. Never, never for me.
Wow. Goosebumps. Goosies. I've got goosies. Goosies, ladies and gentlemen. Holy tits on a cow. Wow. That was goosies. That was honestly goosies. Whoa. Gosh. Goosebumps. That was
Jenny, this is my
goosebumps.
wife Charity and our girls.
Of course.
yours, and I've heard so much about you.
Bring joy to the most joyless critic, isn't she?
Be something in this country.
You've done well.
Mr. and Mrs. Hallett.
Ah, pleasure.
How do you do?
Mother. Hello, dear.
Awkward.
Yes, yes. Those are your granddaughters. You afraid I'm going to embarrass your parents? All that fortune and still just the tailor's boy.
Thank you.
It's hard to understand wealth and privilege when you're born into it. I sometimes don't feel like I belong here. Leaves a hole that no ovation can ever fill.
Lord, that lady can sing. What?
It's very crowded in here, okay? And I can't have you mingle.
Oof.
I am not a stranger to the dark.
He's forgot what's gotten him here.
I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown him out.
Oh man.
And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. We are bursting through the barricade. When the sharpest words what cut me down. I'm marching on to the beat I drum. This is me. When the sharpest words
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful cinematography. Turn around and they're still paused. Oh, that's lovely. Wow. That was perfection.
This is me.
Why do you need to tour the country?
Why did Napoleon march on Russia?
Just get the cheapest musicians you can and watch that.
I have a feeling he's gonna bite off more than he can chew. I have a feeling he's gonna have a huge downfall here coming up. I have a feeling.
Fireworks inside theaters? And we have to pay Jenny?
It was a large loan.
You're risking everything you've built.
Well, how do you think I built it?
Couldn't even say hello.
Or goodbye.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Wasn't sure you'd come if I asked.
I've always wanted to go to the theater.
Mother? Father? This is Ann Wheeler.
Have you no shame?
Ann!
See, and that's the thing. Look, I'm with Anne, I understand, but the thing is, accept who you are. Accept who you are. It's once you accept and understand who you were born as, that's when others don't matter. That's when you can be free. And you can tell the world, I am me.
How dare you speak to her like that?
You forget your place.
And I don't want any part of it. Why do you care what they think?
It's not just that.
You know I want you, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. We rewrite the stars tonight.
Keeps us apart, can be ours. Oh, with you.
Wow.
We're bound to break in my hands.
Wow. Look, I know this film isn't perfection. I understand that. And it's not a full-on drama, but as a musical, it's perfection. This is what you want. As a musical, it's what you need. I'm honestly blown away of how good this is and how well composed it has been. The morals inside of this movie have been terrific. Absolutely terrific.
I do understand.
No, you don't understand.
I was treated like dirt. My children will not be.
You don't need everyone to love you, Finn. Just a few good people.
Yep. Right there. Right there. Right there. You don't need everyone to love you, just a few good people. That's it. Because in truth, everyone needs love. But if you have a few good people or a couple of good people that love you, that's all you need. That's all you need. He's reaching for something. He's reaching. I'm afraid that he's going to reach too far.
'Cause they're safer on land.
Wow.
Off to a world, desert and ocean, just in a dream. To be with, we choose. We're walking a tightrope. With you,
Bro, what is he doing? What is he
It is as though
doing,
we
man?
have learned for the first time what singing really is. And those lavish ovations
What is he doing?
to making dreams come true.
What are you doing, dude? No, don't. No. No, don't. Don't do it.
I've given you the world, haven't I?
I should go.
She's hypnotized you.
What? You're leaving?
Well, the itinerary's well in hand.
Just another one of your wagons.
I risked everything.
It seems we both lost.
What, because he wouldn't kiss you?
Never be
See? Came back to bite him in the ass.
enough.
Alright. To me, that was off. That was really, really off. I have to dissect this a little bit more. But I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Didn't like the fact that yes, I know she was given hints to risk it all, but I didn't like the fact that there was a moment there where you thought he was going to do that. He doesn't end up doing it, and then she cracks the shits. Like, what? She really thought she could manipulate him to leave his family. I have to dissect that a little bit more. I'll talk about that a little bit more. She's got him.
That was goodbye.
Thank you very much for coming.
What? And that's gonna get back to his wife.
New acts every night.
Hey! Gonna have to ask you to leave. We think you should leave.
Charge, she says. Charge. Post Malone over here. And now they're gonna set it on fire. Well. When things happen real bad.
Oh, you've gone so much. Stop it.
Used to.
That sounds an awful lot like humbug.
They happen bad.
WD, where's Al? No!
Here she is. Here she is.
Oh no, he's run in there. What? Dude, what the hell's going on here? What the hell, man?
He's taking a lot of smoke. He's still breathing. Come on.
What the hell? Dude, what the hell just happened in the last 20 minutes? He came crashing back down to Earth, back to where it all started.
I wouldn't.
I never liked your show, but I always thought the people did. A celebration of humanity.
There you go.
Like that.
Well, I hope you'll rebuild.
Thank God for Jenny's tour. We can borrow off the property.
You don't know. I'm sorry.
Huh. His wife's gonna see that now.
Charity?
Bro, what the I don't like how they've just gone bang, 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 bang. It feels rushed. It feels rushed. It feels really rushed.
This is ridiculous.
Nothing happened. It's on the cover of every paper in New York. I'm going home.
This is your home.
They're evicting us. I never minded the risk, but we always did it together.
Yep. There you go. Just when you thought you couldn't get any lower.
Figured it'd end up here.
Folks, if you've come to get paid, the money's gone. All of it.
Our own mothers were ashamed of us. Then you pull us out of the shadows. But you gave us a real family.
And the circus, that was our home. We want our home back.
A man learns who was there for him, 'cause it led me back to you.
See? Exactly. Full circle.
I drink champagne with kings and queens. Crazy speed of always needing more.
Yep.
From now on, where the years from, and we will come back home, and we will come back.
Go get her, my friend. Go get her. They're still dancing. I forgot about him. He's in hospital still, isn't he? Go get her, mate. Go get her. Go on.
She's here.
I would like to see my wife.
She's at the beach.
I wanted to be more than I was.
I never wanted anything but the man I fell in love with.
Like an anthem in my heart.
However small.
From now on.
Meg said no.
Emphatically. Repeatedly. I'm really sorry to disappoint you all.
Don't worry, Barnum.
You brought joy into my life.
Running the bank would take joy as collateral.
They may not, but I will. I own 10% of the show.
Don't turn sensible on us now.
Pardon.
See, that's good. Partners will usually run with that. They usually won't do that. They usually won't do that. They'll take their cut that they have, go.
Pardon. I don't know how we're gonna afford a building.
We don't need a building. It's a tent.
This is for you.
What will you be doing?
Watching my girls grow up, show must go on.
This is the greatest show, and the walls can't stop us now.
Oh my god! That's arriving in style with an elephant. Alright. Very delicate. Beautiful. Straight off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, straight off the bat, I just want to say that as a musical, it was 10 out of 10. The movie itself, the only thing I'm going to be critical about, I'll get the critical out first. The only thing I'm going to be critical about is that I felt like it was rushed in the last 30 minutes or so. That's the only negative thing I can say about this, is that I feel like it was rushed, especially with all the main plot, with all the main points, the climax, all coming at you at once. I feel like they rushed it, and it was that bit was sad. A little bit of some bits inside of it were a bit tasteless, but they're the only couple of points I just wanted to point out. But other than that, guys, the morals inside of this, one thing I want to point out, right, is one of the things that was said was you don't need everyone, I'm trying to get there. You don't need everyone to love you, just a few good people. That's one thing that a lot of us, when we're trying to figure things out in life, or we're trying to impress people, we don't realize that a lot of people just can't be impressed whatsoever. No matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, no matter how successful we can be or we are, there's always going to be people that aren't satisfied, aren't happy. And it's directed towards you because of jealousy. So no matter what you do in this world, you're never going to win them over. You're never going to do that. And there were a lot of people inside of this that he was trying to win over. But in the end, when it all came crashing down, he realized that the world that he was trying to search for was right in front of him. And that literally sums up the whole movie, including the lyrics itself. Everything was in front of him. And like I said, sometimes you get caught up in trying to reach for something that isn't yours to reach. Sometimes you get caught up in reaching too far. And I feel like that was what his downfall was. But also, that was his lesson. That was his lesson being taught to him. For me personally, This movie, I thought, portrayed that message so well, because there are so many people that suffer that downfall. Or there's so many people who, when everything just keeps crashing down on them, just keeps on hitting them when they're down, they want to roll over and just give up. Even though this message was really quick and it was sudden, that's one of the negatives about this. All of a sudden he went like, he was like here, and then all of a sudden he went down real quick and then went up like instantly. Whenever you're being kicked right down, just remember to never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. You may give up on others, but one thing you should never do is give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. Even if people hate you, dislike you, just remember there's something that they're jealous about of you. They want to be you. Even if these people are more successful than you, they may see that you're happy, so they want to make you feel miserable, because deep inside that's what they feel. Especially the small-minded people when it comes to this stuff. I think overall, one last message I want to talk about is that just because you are different, just remember that you are somewhat special when it comes to that difference between you and someone else. So if you, or what they brand different, just think about it, what they're saying, and embrace it. Think about who you are, know who you are, and accept it. And sometimes I get these things in my comment sections all the time. Sometimes I get them in my comment section all the time. Sometimes I get these people that say these really bad things in the comment section. And they say these things that would hurt others. But then either my wife or you guys over on Patreon always tell me, as long as you know who you are, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, as long as you know who you are. And at times you have to be reminded. At times it could take that one person, or it could take that one word, or it could take that one moment for you to snap out of it. We saw it at the bar, him snap out of it with the bearded lady. She came in and she told him, hey, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Let's go. Pick yourself up. And sometimes that's all it takes. Going back, sometimes I feel down when people in the comment section tell me that my wife should divorce me, or that I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm ignorant, I'm sexist, I'm a fat pig. Sometimes these people say these things in the comment section, and I read them, and I think to myself, am I really? And then I take a step back, and I think, everything that they're saying is probably a reflection on themselves. everything that they're saying, I know I'm not. So this is why it's always good to just know who you are, accept who you are, accept your faults, accept your flaws, and use it as a strength to become better as a person. Use it as a, not necessarily as a motivation, but use it as something to launch yourself. Use it as something that can help guide you. This movie for me, I'm going to give an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give this. I will deduct some points, like I said, because of how rushed I thought. But other than that, a lot of this was amazing. The acting was amazing. Dialogue was amazing. The music was sensational. The musical numbers, absolutely sensational. The composition, sensational. But also, if you notice as well, the different techniques used when it comes to cinematography was special. Especially when you had moments where the main focus was the person that was singing. They were moving around, but then the background was paused. Or when the main person was in focus and everyone around them was paused because time was freezing for them. Because that's what was happening in their head. And we were able to feel it and sense it. And I loved that. I absolutely loved that. So 8.5 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section down below. And remember, if you want to go support us, guys, head over to Patreon to watch these in full. The links are down in the description. It's the best way, guys. I'm telling you guys, it's the best way. You're going to miss out if you don't go over the Patreon. Thank you, guys, very, very much from the bottom of my heart. From me and my family, we love you all. Take care, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye, guys.